Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of none other than Judgment. Welcome back. We're in Kamurocho. We were doing side cases yesterday. Today, a beautiful day and... Oh, okay, well, never mind. It's not a beautiful day. It's not beautiful, because we're getting hammered. Well, maybe we're not getting hammered, per se. Anyways, we were heading back towards the Genda Law Office, because we have some business. Apparently something terrible is going on. There we go. Nice. Block break that guy. Come at me, bro. Beautiful step back there. Wow. See you later, alligator. That's our third time beating him. I feel like something's gonna happen with these street fights eventually. But anyways, yes, we're back here to Genda Law Office. We'll see what's going on. Hopefully nothing absolutely abhorrent, but I guess you never know until you try. So, let's go and do it. Hoshino-kun? What's going on? Ooh, she's mad. Wait, what the? You did it, so admit it already. I told you I didn't do it. There's no point in lying. Hey. Yagami-san, you came. Yagami-kun? Mafuyu's here too? Hoshino-kun, what in the world's going on? I thought this was serious. It is serious. As you can see, Sayori-chan and Mafuyu-san have accused me of a crime. A crime, huh? Yeah, and I'm innocent, I tell you. Well, here we go. What is Hoshino being suspected of? Hoshino-kun, what does Sayori-san think you did? I didn't do anything. She's just upset about her stupid cake. Her? Cake? Yes, I've been accused of eating the cake she had in the fridge. This is not just any old stupid cake we're talking about. It was from Gotoku. It was a special event cake that I'd waited in line for hours to get. Huh? Is this really happening right now? Why Mafuyu? In that case, why is Mafuyu involved? I'm not, I just happened to drop in on a work-related issue. And you got dragged into this? Mm-hmm. Sayori's pretty worked up. I made inquiries, and it sounded like Hoshino-kun is really the one who could have done the deed. The only one. That's why Mafuyu's prosecuting the case for me. Oh, prosecuting? Is that how it is? Okay, I'll bite. Why is Hoshino-kun the most likely suspect? Hoshino-kun was the only one who even knew about the cake. Only because she was bragging about having got it in the first place. Oh shoot, I missed the other part, sorry. Okay, we need the facts. When was the cake last seen? I went home around 8 PM last night and the cake was most certainly in the fridge at that time. I was here for another 2 hours or so after that, but nobody else came in. Then, presuming Hoshino-kun's innocent, it had to have been eaten between 10 PM and this morning. Are you sure you locked up the office? Yes, I'm sure. Jeez. There are no signs of forced entries, so I think that rules out any external parties as the culprit. I see. And who unlocked the office this morning, then? Genda-sensei got here before me, but he left as soon as I came in. After that, Mafuyu-san had arrived. Sayori-san was the last to arrive, and that's when I discovered my cake was gone. But that would mean Genda-sensei is also a suspect. He could have eaten it while he was alone in the office. No way, Genda-sensei's a Japanese sweets man. He doesn't go for Western cakes and pastries. That's your justification? Although, I guess he wouldn't have much of a motive if it's true. You're up against a wall, Hoshino-kun. Why don't you just come clean? It's obviously Mafuyu did it. Mafuyu-san, please! I'm telling you, I didn't do it. The longer you hide from your crimes, the heavier your sentence is going to be, Hoshino-kun. Objection! If you ask me, Mafuyu-san is pretty suspicious too. Excuse me? Did you just yell objection for the fun of it? And do you care to tell the court what you meant by that little comment? After Mafuyu-san came in, I left my desk to go to the bathroom, and let's just say I was gone for about 15 minutes. Mafuyu-san could have easily scarfed down the whole cake in that time. What? Why would I? This is baseless conjecture. Do you have any evidence to back up your statement? Actually, I do. Huh? Don't think I didn't hear it. When you came in here this morning, your stomach growled. What? You heard that? Yes, you skipped breakfast this morning, didn't you? Naturally, you'd be hungry. So you figured you'd just peek in the fridge, and that's when you discovered an exquisite little cake. You couldn't help yourself. You dug in. Am I wrong? Yes, you are, as a matter of fact. Besides, a growling stomach is hardly admissible evidence. Yagami-san, you're up. I am? Please, take my case and defend me. If you don't, Sayori-san will glare at me for the rest of my life. Well, if we're talking business, I guess I could take this one. I'm counting on you. Okay, apparently this is really happening, so the first place a good lawyer starts is the crime scene. Wonder if the wrapper is still in the trash. Oh, another side case, okay. But first, there has to be an office cat. Am I right or am I right? We're gonna wait to hear that meow. Before I look at any more evidence, I see the cat. We found the stray cat, folks. The case is as good as solved. So this is the refrigerator where the crime happened. Huh? The ice tray's melted. Or did someone forget to freeze it? Nah, couldn't be. Nobody's using the ice in the winter, probably. I didn't see anyone use it yesterday. Then why did it melt? That's interesting. Okay. That's all we got for that. This is Sayori-san's desk. It's immaculate. Well, look who we're talking about. My desk is the one opposite hers. Seeing her clean desk is actually pretty motivating. Motivating, huh? Is it the neat desk or the person who sits at it that's motivating you? What are you implying? Nothing. You're just an open book. Come on, Yagami-san, don't tease. Okay. We should probably rule out Genda if there's evidence here. No? Okay. So we're looking for the wrapper, which should be in the garbage. Now, where's the garbage? Should be here, right? I'm seeing that the trash can is empty. It's usually bursting at the seams. We take out the trash every day now on a rotating shift. And who's in charge of it today? Genda-sensei. Huh? Even Genda-sensei pitches in? Well, it's more of a punishment for him. Sayori-san made him do it. Genda-sensei is really lazy about sorting his trash, so I kind of blew up at him. I said to him, don't you even consider the people who have to take the trash out? Then he said he'd start pitching in on trash duty. I'm surprised he had the guts to say that to him. Yagami-san, the other trash cans are empty too. It seems Genda-sensei takes trash duty seriously. Noted. Thanks for checking. Well, this cake must have had a wrapper. Is there anywhere else I could find, anywhere else it could have been thrown away? Well, I suppose it could have been washed out with the rest of our containers in the kitchen. Let's have a look. Finding that wrapper is going to blow this case wide open. Okay. Is there anything else that we can investigate around here that might give us any sort of clues? Doesn't feel that way. Well, no wrappers, but it looks like we've got some milk cartons. They've been washed out and neatly compacted. Those are Sayori-san's milk cartons. They weren't there last night, so whoever was on cleaning duty must have done it. Sayori-san scolds anyone who doesn't tidy up after themselves, but there's 3 of them. She's not drinking that much milk, is she? I kinda doubt it. Maybe she threw them out for some reason. Wait, that's it? Oh, okay. I don't really have a culprit here. Yagami-san, are you finished with the investigation? If so, we should start the hearing. The hearing? Are we really going to trial with this? Of course. Mafuyu? Or should I say, Prosecutor Fuji? Are you prepared to present your case? Fine. I've been dragged in this far. May as well see it through. Then court is now in session for defendant Issei Hoshino. Prosecutor Fuji, your opening statement, please. Well, the prosecution's firmly on the belief that Hoshino-kun is the only viable culprit. And your proof? The defendant's arguing that you yourself could be the culprit. Your Honor, I have a counter-argument to that assertion. Proceed, Prosecutor Fuji. If I'd been the one who ate it, something that should be present is missing from the crime scene. Right, Yagami-kun? You can corroborate the statement, I take it? Me? If Mafuyu really ate the cake, something that should exist is missing. The proof of that is... What evidence could prove Mafuyu didn't eat the cake this morning? What could prove that she didn't eat it? The fact that the trash was empty and there's no container? trash can at the scene was empty because its contents were removed this morning. Yes, Genda-sensei was the first one in the office today, and that's probably when he took out the trash. Which means if Mafuyu had eaten the cake, she would have had to discard the wrapper afterward, and since we've all confirmed that the trash can is empty... Oh, you have a point. Right, there was no wrapper in the trash can, which means I couldn't have eaten the cake. And we've thoroughly searched every trash can. They're all clean as a whistle. I see. This is pretty conclusive evidence. Yeah. Hold it, Sayori-san. I can present a counter-argument here. The court will hear the defense's objection. While the wrapper may not be in a trash can, we can't rule out that you didn't hide the evidence. Objection! Predictable, Yagami-kun. I'd like to present the court with some new evidence. New evidence? While you were searching the room, I performed my own investigation, naturally. That's when this document on Sayori's desk caught my eye. It's a notice of planned power outage. Relevance, prosecutor? It seems there was a blackout last night, scheduled from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. this morning. I do remember Genda-sensei saying something about that. He warned the whole office not to keep anything in the fridge or it would spoil. Oh, I remember that too, but I had something urgent come up, so I left and forgot all about it. Then that means... Precisely, if the cake was left inside the fridge with no power on, it would have been spoiled. Despite being winter, it's been unreasonably warm, and if anyone ate it, then they'd know it was spoiled after a single bite. Right, and there's no way anyone could go through with eating the whole thing. But the whole cake has vanished. Someone must have devoured the fresh cake, and there's only one span of time where that's possible. Not this morning after the cake would have spoiled, but last night when it was still fresh. Oh, hey, wait. I'm afraid so, Hoshino-kun. The only one who could have eaten it was the one who closed up. Hoshino-kun, it can only be you. I love that. No way! Objection. Objection. Excuse me? Does the defense have further arguments? Yes, I think it's too early to pronounce a verdict. There's one more possibility. This better be good. The cake wasn't the only thing that went missing from the fridge, and I have evidence to prove it. The milk. The milk Sayori-san put in the fridge has been dumped, washed out, and neatly compacted. In other words, the milk was also removed from the fridge, 3 cartons to be precise. Genda-sensei must have done it during his cleaning duty, an act forced upon him by the victim herself. I'm not following, Yagami. Let's consider what would drive Genda-sensei to do this. Why would he discard 3 milk cartons at once if there was some left? You're right, that's certainly an odd thing to do. Why? There's one particular piece of evidence that points to the logic behind his actions. The ice. It's this. Huh? Why? Well, I was hoping you could tell me. If you're going to present the evidence, it should be you telling us. Yeah, sorry, I was just seeing what would happen. Give me a second here. The reason Genda-sensei threw away 3 milk cartons blows this case wide open. Why would the melted ice cubes not be... Are you kidding me? It's the same thing. The power outage? Defense, does this line of reasoning have a point? What would happen to milk left inside the fridge for a whole night without electricity? I believe it would go bad. And if Genda-sensei, who had cleaning duty, found the milk that had gone bad, he probably would throw it away. Oh, then... It seems the prosecution's beginning to see the light, which means the true culprit that ate Sayori-san's cake is... nobody. No one ate the cake. In other words, there's no culprit to blame. What? I can't believe this. You're implying Genda-sensei threw away the spoiled cake. Yeah, that's about the sum of it. Sayori-san said herself that she hurried home last night due to an urgent matter. The outage slipped her mind entirely. Thus, when Genda-sensei found the cake had spoiled, he did his duty and discarded it. So you're saying I kind of jumped to conclusions? Yes, Sayori, that's exactly what I'm saying. Wow, quite a crowd in here. What brings you by, Yagami and Mafuyu-kun? Welcome back, Genda-sensei. Say, who left that cake and all that milk in the fridge overnight? Didn't I practically beat you guys over the head about the power outage? And on the day I had cleaning duty of all days. It's rude to make people throw away spoiled food, you know. Ugh. Poor Sayori. I love her. She is so adorable. I believe the words were, don't you even consider the people who have to take the trash out? Your words, right, Shirasaki-kun? Well, having to deal with all that spoiled food, I understand the meaning of it all too well now. I'm so sorry. We did it. We solved the case, guys. Thank you, Yagami-san. It looks like I'm cleared of suspicion, and I sentenced Sayori-san to cleaning duty for 1 month straight, starting tomorrow. There are no words to express my remorse. As my defense attorney, I'd like you to have this, Yagami-san. Thanks. I've got to say, though, I'm pretty shocked. Sayori-san stays cool under pressure, but as soon as sweets get involved, You have no idea how long I've been looking forward to that cake. I can appreciate that, but as lawyers, we need to keep our heads on straight at all times. I'll work on that. Case closed, I guess. A pretty turbulent day for the criminal justice system. This is fucking absolutely crazy. Kamurocho is pretty tense right now, no thanks to the Matsugane family and the Kyorei clan at each other's throats. Better ask Higashi about it. That is absolutely so sweet. I love that side story, side case, whatever you want to call it. Just another one on our list of things that we've already done, and we've done well. So now we have to go talk to Higashi, as we expected we were going to have to, as was foretold by me talking to Kaito last episode, I'm pretty sure. So let's head over there and see what he has to say. Actually, what's my health at? It's enough to eat. Good start. Nice block. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Holy shit, the guy went very far. Can I get out of here? Thank you. Nice little flip throw there. He looked so funny as he was flying around. Oh, you know, that's fine. We'll go do that a little bit later. I'm sure he's going to give us some information maybe on hostesses that we're going to need to max out with eventually at some point. So we'll figure that out as we go. But for now, to Higashi. And Toro himself, actually. But yeah, we go to the arcade and see what he has to do. Or see what he has to say, really. I don't really care what he has to do. Really strong character, too, so it makes me happy. I'm also worried about him, though, because Matsugane beat the fuck out of him, so... Well, I guess the thug did. Anyways, you know what I mean.
Yagami! 何しに来てんだお前。
お邪魔か？
お邪魔かだ。もし頭に見られたらお前。
ん？
あ、いや、そんなに心配することはないか。もう頭もお前に構ってる場合じゃねえし。
昨べの銃撃事件のせいでか。
まあ、そのすぐ後、頭は事務所を出てそれっきりだ。札が来た時にはとっくに雲隠れしてたよ。で、何の用だ？ぼさっと突っ立ってんのは一応客なんだからよ。たく、座れ。
昨べから松金組は大変だね。
ああ、事務所は札でごった返してる。俺もこれ吸い終わったら行くんだけどよ。
何しに？
事務所の守り固めにだ。組の者は全員招集かけられてる。
なるほど。それにしても、なんで協励会は急にやる気になったんだ？今までおとなしくしてたのに。
今向こうのナンバー2ってのがカムロ町に来てんだよ。関西の方からわざわざな。
ナンバー 2？
協励会の若頭で塩谷聡。バリバリの武闘派でゆくゆくは小葉会長の跡目だ。
じゃあ昨べの銃撃はそいつの指図？
ああ、しかも塩谷が本当に狙ったのは多分羽村の頭だ。
あ？なんでそんなことが？
わかるんだな。こいつは昨べ殺された栗本の写真だがよ。
どぎついな。
両目を撃ち抜かれてる。ただ見せたいのは顔じゃない、服装の方だ。
この服がなんだって？
昨日は頭もこんなジャージを着てたよ。栗本とは年も背格好も似ている。頭も気づいたはずだぜ。本当は自分が狙われたってな。
So the Kyorei attack was meant for Hamura specifically, not the Tojo clan?
なるほど。それで慌てて雲隠れしたのか。笑っちゃ悪いのかな。
お前、 ずいぶん余裕だな。頭を狙う強霊会にしたらよ、それを無罪にした連中も十分的になる。そうじゃねえか。
じゃあ俺も狙われるの？
いや、お前より新谷ってやつの方が危ねえ。法廷で弁護してたのはあいつだろ。
あ
あ。仇が極道に狙われたらひとたまりもねえぞ。まあ俺が新谷の身内なら一言警告してやるとこだ。
Ah, crap. We gotta go find Shintani. Very worrisome, because, yeah, that guy's... If he's gonna put a hit off on somebody in broad daylight, there's no telling what he'll do to somebody who's even not Yakuza. I'm assuming this is Kaito. See what they have to say.
Kim-san?
よう優等生やろ。元気だったかい？
お前誰だ？
京浜同盟の葛西だ。この前は世話になったな。
なんでお前が？
八神さん、相手にしちゃダメです。
キムさん、大丈夫？
静かにしやれ。お友達が大切ならこいつの店に来い。今すぐにだ。
くっそ、あいつ。
Shintani's gonna have to wait. I need to go save Kim-san. Alright. Head to the beef zone. What a crazy name. Actually, can we take a cab? Would it be faster? I think it would be a bit faster. I'm actually really excited to lose some health, because that means we can eat some stuff in the area. It sounds weird, but it's true. I want to lose some health here. What would be fastest? Probably here. I knew beating that guy up a bunch would lead to this. I'm sure this is story related though too, so let's head to Kim-san and save him, as it were. We can do it! I know that yellow jumpsuit anywhere.
Kim-san?
Yagami-san, すみません。
相変わらずムカつく顔だな、優等生やろ。
そっちはそっちで相変わらずの間抜け面だな。
なんでってこら。
おう、そいつが八神さんか。八神さん、噂は聞いてる。あんたえらい喧嘩が強いらしいな。
そりゃどうも。
俺は本田、京浜同盟の本田レンジだ。よろしく頼むぜ。
本田、お前も一緒にこいつを締めるぜ。
一緒に？
行くぞ、てめえら。本田。てめえ、しまったか。
おいしい喧嘩だ。大勢でボコるなんざもったいねえったらありゃしねえ。邪魔するってならお前らも容赦しねえぞ。
おい、何なんだよお前。
あんた、俺と喧嘩しろ。
は？
俺はあんたみたいな猛者とやり合うためにこの組織に入ったんだ。だから今すぐ俺と喧嘩しろ。
俺暇じゃねえんだけど。
八神さんよ、この世に喧嘩より優先するもんなんてねえ。違うか？
はあ。
さあ、おしゃべりはおしまいだ。存分に楽しもうぜ。
There we go. I mean, if you wanted to fight me, you should have just said so. There we go. Soften him up a little bit with the cone. Beauty. Oh, fuck. Worried about getting mortal damage there. That would have been very scary. No, I knew I was gonna get kicked in the back there. Ooh, we got a block. This guy runs around a lot. You know what's weird is he instantly counters when I do that. It's kind of frustrating to find an opening there. Like that. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, you know what? Let's do it this way. There we go. Get your shit pushed in.
さすがだあんた、噂以上だ。最高だなおい。
こっちはつまらねえ喧嘩に付き合わされてうんざりだよ。
そうか？俺には楽しんでるように見えたぞ。根っからの喧嘩師だぜあんた。だが今日はここまでだ。
何？
通行人が札に通報してやがった。そろそろやってくる頃合いだろう。行け。
喧嘩より優先するもんなんてなかったんじゃないのか？
あんたが捕まっちまったんじゃ喧嘩を楽しめねえからな。八神さん、逃げましょう。早く。
ああ。
おーい、今日は楽しかったぜ。またやろうな、八神さんよ。
ここまで来れば多分大丈夫です。
キムさん、さっきのやつ、あれ何なの？
噂聞いたことあります。喧嘩狂いのホンダ、京浜同盟四天王の一人だと聞いたことがあります。
四天王？そんなのがいんの？
はい、京浜同盟の中でも特に目立っている4人がそう呼ばれているそうです。葛西、本田、そして榊場、古賀。彼らはそれぞれ派閥を持っていて多くの部下を従えているそうです。
つまりあんなのがあと2人もいるってわけか。
その中でも古賀派は同盟の中でも最大の派閥と聞きます。武器の密売でたくさんお金を稼いでいるらしいです。だからヤクザも彼らには手が出せない。
古賀か。そいつまで出てきたらちょっと厄介だな。
すみません、私のせいで。八神さん、あいつらの中でますます有名になってしまったと思います。
まあいいさ。
八神さん、気をつけてください。
ああ、キムさんもね。
Glad that's over. Now for Shintani. Our threat level. And the Keihin 4. We're getting introduced to some more game mechanics here, which is honestly pretty fantastic for us. Let's head to... where do we want to go? We got so many friends all over town now. So many friends to try to progress with, that is. We'll figure that out as we go, but I think now is a great stopping point, and we'll continue with more likely main story and stuff as we go. So thanks so much for watching my Let's Play of Judgment. Hopefully the audio's better now. I will see you all next time with more Chapter 4. My name's DuffKing56. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out and bye-bye.